Welcome back, guys. Today we'll be doing sine rule. Let's get into it. In the sine rule, sine rule is A over sine A equal B over sine B equals C over sine C. Now this rule is used whenever we don't have a right angle triangle. So I repeat, this rule is used only when we don't have a right angle triangle and we're asked to find a missing side or a missing angle. Now let's explain the triangle. So here we have angle A, C, and B. Angle A, the side that is facing it, is called the side A, and capital C, the side that is facing it, is called side C, and for capital B, the side that is facing it, it's called side B. So that's how you label the triangle. Now when we're using sine rule, we use it when we have two angle one side and we're trying to find another side, or we have two sides, one angle, and we're trying to find another angle. That's when we use the sine rule. So let's look at an example. Now calculate the angle B. Here we have one angle, two sides, and we're finding another angle. So let's look at the information that we have. We have that angle B is equal to the unknown that we're finding, and angle A, and we have also side A. Remember, the side is facing the angle, and we also have side B, it's facing the angle. So it means that B is equal to 3. We have A, and that's angle A. So the next information that we have is side A. Side A faces angle A. So that side A is equal to 4. Now from this information we have angle A, angle B, side A and side B. So we'll be using the first two parts of the formula, which is A over sine A is equal to B over sine B. So let me just write this. We're not going to use all three parts of this sine rule formula. We're just going to use a pair. So since we only have A and B information, we're going to just use the first two. So having this, we're going to fill in the information that we have present before us. We know that side A is 4. We know that the angle A is 70, so I'll have my sine 70 equal, then side B, that's 3, and angle B is the unknown that we're finding here. Now, finding out what is the unknown, we can calculate 4 over sine 70 in our calculator. Just enter 4 divided by sine 70, and you will arrive at the 4.3 that I've rounded off is equal to 3 over sine x. Now the aim is to get x as subject, so what we can do, we could carry the sine x over the equal sign and then carry the 4.3 to below the other side where you have the 3 in the numerator. So what we'll have is sine x, and we carry it up to the left hand side, is equal to 3 over 4.3. That's what we'll have. Now the next way, which is getting rid of it using stepwise process. So first we're going to multiply both sides by sine x to get rid of the sine x in the denominator. So I multiply both sides by sine x, and on the right hand side both sine x will cancel. So what we're left with is sine x multiplied by 4.3 is equal to the number 3. Then we're going to divide both sides by 4.3. So on our left hand side, the 4.3 cancels into itself, goes one time. So we're left with just sine x equal 3 over 4.3. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to change this 3 over 4.3. So you enter in your calculator 3 divided by 4.3. So what we have here is sine x is equal to 0.698. Now carrying sine over the equal sign, it becomes a sine inverse. So we find the sine inverse on our calculator of 0.698, and our answer will be 44 degrees. And that's it. And this is a rounding off value. Now, this example, we have two angles one side and we're finding another side. As stated before, we have angle A. So the side that is facing this angle 110 is called side A. We also have angle C, which is the 40 degrees. So the side that is facing this angle, it's called side C. So labeling these, this is what's going to happen. I will have 6 to represent side A, and the unknown that we're finding, that's side C. So let us write the information that we have. So listing them as follows, I have angle A, that's 110 degrees. We also have side A, that is 6. We have angle C, that is 40 degrees. And finally, we're trying to find the missing side C, which is labeled as X. Now from this information, you realize we're not having anything to do with the side B or the angle B. So we'll not use the middle part of the formula that says B over sine B. So the formula we're using is A over sine A is equal to C over sine C. So let me just record this. So you're not going to use all three information, but we're going to use only a pair. And in this case, because we have information for A and the angle for C, then that is why I'm using A over sine A is equal to C over sine C. Now we have A to be 6 and the angle E is 110. So I'm just filling in the information that we have here. We also need to find the unknown C. Let's call the unknown X. And we have the angle C, which is 40, so I'll have sine 40. From here, enter in our calculator 6 divided by sine 110. So enter all of that into your calculator and you will get the following result that I'm writing here, which is 6.4. Now, since we're finding x unknown, this one we're just going to Multiply both sides by sine 40 to get x stand by itself. So multiplying the left and the right by sine 40, that's in the denominator. The sine 40 on the right hand side will cancel into itself one time. So what we're left with is x is equal to sine 40 times 6.4. Now entering this into your calculator, the answer we'll round it off to a whole number, so I'll have the answer is 4. So the missing side is 4. And that's it. Thanks for watching, guys, and don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. Have a great day.